Hello everybody. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and share this to my pages. Let's see. First I need to make this public. There we go. Goodness gracious. Okay, now let's see. Sorry, technical difficulties here. All right, I'm gonna post my shopping link right here in the comments, so everything you're about to see, you can get there. And then I'm gonna put my texting, text 81010. And you're gonna text it at Raya Hope. And then I started this little service to be able to inform you guys of the Black Friday sales that are gonna be coming. So if you want to be, RayaHope.com 81010. So if you wanna be like in the know, make sure that you are texting that to subscribe. I don't bug you, I don't text you all the time. I literally am only gonna tell you guys what the Black Friday bundles are. So how what Unique does is they have like each day is a different bundle. Each bundle is a different price, containment, like different things. Sometimes they're limited edition, sometimes they, whoop, I don't want to listen, I don't want to watch. Sometimes they're limited edition things, sometimes they are new products that they're adding to the line that if you buy them in the bundle on the Black Friday, one, you're getting them on sale, and two, you get them first before anybody else. So it's like such a good good time to like try Unique, especially if you never have. So make sure that you text 81010, and then I wrote it out how you need to do it, at symbol Raya Hope. And I also give you guys notifications when I go live sometimes if I remember. I'm so bad at remembering. But today was kind of unplanned. I just had to get ready today, and I thought, might as well get ready with my friends, right? Hi, make sure you click that share button in the bottom left-hand corner. So once you do, just type share it so I can thank you. Helps me and my business out so incredibly much. I know I'm gonna get tons of questions, so we'll get that out of the way. So my earrings, my rings, and my necklace, says Capricorn, are all from Lavender Blue. You can find her on Instagram, just search Lavender Blue, and then use my code Raya20 to save money. And then my top, I'm obsessed with this sweater. I'm gonna give you guys a full like outfit rundown over on my Instagram, so make sure you follow me over there. My name on Instagram is just Raya Hope. I'm gonna give you guys full like rundowns, but my shirt is from Avery Gray Boutique, and she's also on Instagram. So if you want to snag adorable pieces, she's a great boutique to try. Okay, yay! Hi Morgan, glad you could be here live. Hello, hello. Okay, so if you are new around here, my name is Raya Coleman. I am a Unique presenter. Most of the products that we're gonna be using today are by the brand called Unique. Everything is available right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. And then if I'm using a product that's not by Unique, make sure that you comment something, a heart, smiley face, a hi, hello, whatever. That way, so you'll get alerted when I comment back to you when I get off. I'll comment in the comments, comment in the comments the full product list, including the links to the products that are not by Unique, such as this. So yeah. And then the other little piece of advice that I always tell you guys, if you guys have questions, if you comment something and I don't answer it or I don't see it, sometimes the comments are like flying and I don't really get to answer them all or say hi, make sure you just shoot me a message. You just tap on my nose right now, a little description window is going to pop up, and you can tap on my name and you can send me a message that way. It's the best way to get a hold of me. I can color match you, I can give you a recommendation on products, I can just help you. So if you are new with makeup or new with Unique or new with me, super lightweight, they're literally like feathers. Hi Robin, hi Julie, thank you so much Kristen, you're the best. What else was I gonna say? What was I saying? I was saying if you are new around here, if you're new with me, just shoot me a message and even say hi. Message me is the best way to get anything done around here. So Black Friday is like all anyone can talk about right now. So just to answer some of those questions, I know I'll probably end up repeating myself throughout this live, but Younique does do Black Friday deal. They are usually bundles. They are usually limited edition products or new products to the line. So it's nothing worth like holding off your order for. I mean, you can if you want to like save on shipping. But if you're like, oh, I wanted to get the foundation, but I'm hoping it'll come in a bundle. I don't want to burst your bubble, but it's not. Very extremely highly not likely. Does that make sense? That it won't. Aw, thanks, Faith. I'm ready to get started. Oh, shoot me a message. Shoot me a message. If you are ready to get started, either trying the makeup or if you want to be a Younique presenter, it's seriously so much fun. Getting paid to put makeup on, like sign me up. Message me and I can give you the link and I can help you guys. Hi Samantha, hi Terry. Libby, I'm not 100% sure. I think she does, but I don't want to speak out of turn. Like you'll have to ask her. And she's incredible. Like you could message her on Instagram and she'd write you back. But I don't know if she does. Okay, so these are color correctors. What color correctors do is they cancel out blue and purple undertones in your skin. They help to brighten and bring up this area of your under eye. We'll do just what to wear. Okay, yes, perfect. I would love to help you, LaDonna. Shoot me a message. I can absolutely color match you and give you a recommendation. So I love color correctors just for full coverage. I love wearing full coverage. It's kind of what we're doing today. I love feeling and looking like a porcelain doll. I don't know about you guys, but, and that's for me was kind of hard to do, like to find a makeup foundation brand that didn't make me feel like I was wearing a mask or like feel like, I don't know, you know, when you're wearing some makeup brands and you're just like, don't touch me. Like, don't touch my face. Like you're walking through life like this. Like, don't touch my earrings against my skin. I hated that, but I loved having full coverage. So I was super, super excited when I found Younique's foundation. Today we're gonna be using the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer. I really have been liking using just this. It is a BB Flawless, so it's a moisturizing coverage. So if you have super dry skin, if you have mature skin, if you have a lot of fine lines or wrinkles, the BB Flawless would be perfect for you. It's a medium coverage by itself, but we're gonna build it so it'll be full coverage. We're also gonna mix a few things in with it. So again, like I said, it'll be full coverage. And I'm gonna give you guys some tips on how to get full coverage with a not full coverage foundation. And ignore my little pirate back there. Oh, yay, Katie, you're gonna love them. Oh, good, Samantha, I'm so glad. And like I said, if you guys have questions, just shoot me a message if I don't get to you. Yeah, I'm so excited for you. Okay, so right now I'm taking my BB Flawless. I'm gonna take this ring off. And we're just gonna dot it around our skin, just like that. And then we're gonna start buffing in. So now this brush, this is by Younique. This is the powder concealer brush. I love it for applying foundation. It applies it so streakless. It applies it like so beautifully and very even. So if you have trouble with your makeup feeling or looking cakey, I highly suggest grabbing this brush and having it be your like starting point for putting on foundation. What to use for your skin. Oh, thanks, Amber. I use Younique actually. So I'm pretty religious about my skincare routine. I've noticed like really amazing results since being like super religious about it. So what I do is I take off my makeup using Younique's Shine Cloths, which are packed with super good things for your skin. So not only are you removing your makeup, but you're also like already nourishing your skin to begin with. And then I take off my eye makeup using the cleansing stick, also by Younique. And that helps to remove all of your eye makeup, even waterproof, and it helps to nourish your lashes so you're not pulling your lashes out as you remove your eye makeup. So I love that. This is called the Powder Concealer Brush. It's like a dual end brush. And then we're using the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in the shade Bisque for today. So after I remove my makeup, I wash my face using the Pore Purifying Cleanser by Younique. And it has little beads in it, so it really removes any, you know, excess makeup or just gunk in your skin. Helps to clear your pores. If you have super dry skin, we also have a moisturizing cleanser, which my mom really likes. She has sensitive skin, so she really loves that one. And then I go in with our refreshed rose water, and that is a natural toning spray. and it helps to heal dark circles, helps to reduce redness, and it's really hydrating for your skin. So I spray my face every time I wash my face. I spray it with the rose water right afterwards. So after I use the rose water, then I go in with what's called the Uplift Beauty Serum, and that is a under eye serum that helps to heal under eye creasing and helps to heal dark circles. So if you struggle with both of those, like who doesn't, you would love the Uplift Beauty Serum. Like I call it magic Botox in a bottle because it literally I've gotten incredible results from it. It's also really good if you have dry skin. I use the Maybelline color corrector and the LA Girl color corrector. I'll give you guys the links to these when I get off. Yeah, so the dry skin, you would love all of what I just mentioned. You would just use a separate cleanser. You would want the moisture boosting cleanser. And then the last step to my skincare routine is I take the time correcting night cream. I take the time correcting night cream and I use that everywhere besides my under eyes, and it's a toning cream, so it helps to tighten your skin, helps to bring that collagen back to the surface to really tighten everything up and to heal fine lines and wrinkles. Also helps to even out your skin tone, so if you suffer from like acne scarring or sun damage, or you're just trying to be preventative, the time correcting night cream is incredible. Everything I mentioned is available under skincare on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. Yes, Natasha, please do. If you guys have any questions or need to be color matched or just need help picking out makeup, shoot me a message. I put it all over my shirt. I would love to help you. So the texting right here, text 81010 Raya Hope, that is to be alerted what our Black Friday bundles will be. I also text that when I'm about to go live. So if you want to turn on the live notifications on this video, you can. You just tap up here the 3 little dots. You'll see a little spot that says turn on live notifications. I highly suggest doing that. That way you don't miss any lives, especially because I do lives with hair products as well. And when I do lives with hair products, there's always giveaways while I'm live, so you definitely don't want to miss out on those. So make sure you turn on those notifications. So this is the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer in the shade Bisque. This is a medium coverage, but we're applying more of it to reach a full coverage because like I said, I love full coverage, but my skin has been feeling a little bit dry just with the weather. So I love using this because it's really moisturizing. And yeah, so we're just building it up right now. You're so welcome, Michelle. I don't know. They just move out of the way. So I have that. Where is that one? The color is the shade Bisque. Yes, I tried the Maybelline orange. It wasn't like pigmented enough for me. I like the LA Girl orange because it's like true orange. I've tried a few different types of color correctors and those are just the ones that like work the best for me. That combo. But like I said, I'll give you guys the full product list and the links to the products that are not by Unique as well. Okay, so now that we've done it all over our skin, obviously I've avoided my under eye, and why I did that is because I don't want to buff the color corrector around. I want to like place my foundation in a place over it, and I don't want my under eyes to crease. Like who wants that, you know? So this is what I found that works. So I just pop on the same exact coverage, Be Flawless, with my fingers. And then I go in with Unique's Blending Buds. This is damp. I wring it underneath the water and just squeeze it out so no water drops from it. That's how you know it's ready. Yes, Tracy, I'm gonna set my makeup next. So then I go in and I just kind of bounce this off my skin, applying it over the color corrector, and then I pop this on my eyelids because I have like darker eyelids, and then I go over everywhere on my skin that like naturally creases or where I have like larger pores. The blending buds, not just any beauty blender, I'm talking Unique's Blending Buds, helps to minimize your pores, helps to place the makeup into place rather than buff it on top. Helps to kind of compact everything and make it look really smooth. So if you struggle from larger pores or just like your skin just sometimes pushes against your makeup, I would definitely make sure that you're using a really good pre-makeup routine For me, for example, I use our Glorious Face Primer. I think it's in my kit. My Glorious Face Primer all over my face, my eyes, my lips, which is Unique's primer. And then I go in with the setting spray, also by Unique, and also available in my link. So I spray that on my face as well before I even put on any makeup. And that helps to kind of like even everything out. Gives a even surface for my makeup to sit on top of. So it's not seeping into my pores, my creases, my wrinkles, anything like that. Hi, Kelly. Welcome, welcome. Is the concealer supposed to be super thick? Mine is super thick and kind of hard to move around. Amanda, what I would do is, here, I'm gonna show you here, 1 second. It is thicker. It's more of like comparable to the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. And I'll show you how I apply it. Do you use one of those around lights? Do you use one of those around lights for your lives? No, I don't. I'm sitting just in front of my window. Sorry that I had to read that a few times. Yes, we are gonna have Black Friday specials, so make sure that you text 81010 at Raya Hope to subscribe to my notifications. I'm not gonna text you all the time, don't worry. It's just an easy way for me to text you and for you to text me without sharing your information. And I set it up as kind of like a group, so that way I don't have to text each individual person. I just send out a mass text. You won't get texts from other people, don't worry. It's just for me, only for me. What's good for hiding wrinkles through your makeup? So Becca, you'd want to do the Glorious Face Primer, and the setting spray is really going to help. So someone asked about the concealer, so I squirt a little bit on my finger. This is the Skin Perfecting Concealer in the shade Organza, and you're going to rub it between your fingers like this and massage it. This is going to thin it out, and it's going to warm it up, making it thinner and making it easier to apply. So rub it between your fingers until it feels squishy, and then you're just going to very lightly tap this on your under eye. And kind of like an upside down triangle, stay above your nose, like this area, and you're just going to take it all the way over here. Now this is going to give us more coverage. It's going to hide those color correctors. It's going to make our under eyes look brighter, whiter, more awake, and more youthful. Setting spray is yes, for sure. Aw, thanks, Kelly. So text again. It's pinned right here in the comments. 81010 Raya Hope at Raya Hope. Thanks, Katie. Gosh, I have the setting spray and didn't realize it was before. You get exactly what she said. I use it before and after my makeup routine, and I found that it really, really helps. So now I'm taking Unique smaller blending bud. Hi, Heather, but hi, Dre. Hi, Felicia, and I'm going to start blending this out. And look how beautifully it blends out, and look how much brighter my under eye looks. Isn't that amazing? Awesome, welcome. Thank you. Trying my hardest time with it. Yes, rub it between your fingers to warm it up. Thanks, Tiffany. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so we're gonna still bounce this. And I love that when you buy the blending buds by Unique, you get two. You get a large and a small. And they last for forever. Super easy to clean. And they're a little more dense than like your average blending bud or like beauty blender, but they're like made for this foundation and concealer. I swear by them. It's almost a joke how much I love them. Like I'm obsessed with them. I know as girls say we're obsessed with everything, but I'm like truly obsessed with these. Yeah, the setting spray before kind of mattifies your skin and kind of creates like more of like an even barrier for your primer to sit on top of. And then I spray my primer again with the setting spray. I swear by that routine, you guys. It makes such a big difference. I use this bar. It's a laundry detergent bar called Zote to clean my brushes and my beauty blenders. It's like 97 cents. You can get it at Walmart. Yeah, I love it. Does it look cakey under your eyes? No, absolutely not. And the key with that is, one, make sure that your brushes are clean. I guess someone needs to clean the brushes. Make sure your brushes are clean. Make sure that you're using a really good pre-makeup routine, like the setting spray and the primer. And then use your blending buds to apply on your under eyes. It's gonna thin everything out and really compact it down, so nothing's like super build up. Because when you get cakey, it's because things are like built up on one another, not like evenly or smoothly. So I really love going over my under eyes with the beauty blenders because it really compacts everything down really well. I'll give you guys the links to the color correctors. I use this brand Maybelline, and then I use LA Girl. So now I'm taking my Touch Bold setting powder. This is a translucent setting powder. There's only one color for it. I use it to set my concealer in my under eye. And although my skin has been feeling really dry lately, I have naturally oily skin. Like, my skin is dry until I wear makeup. Who else is like that? And what I have found is applying a setting powder over my like concealer or over my like oily areas has really helped to keep it matte and looking the same all day long. I know, my little pirate, he's obsessed with Pirates of the Caribbean right now. He watches it all day. And he like acts out the movie. It's really cute. So the setting powder soaks up the natural oils of our skin. So as we wear makeup throughout the day and our natural oils are pushing against our foundation, instead of pushing against our makeup and like moving our makeup around or making us look really shiny and gross, it's gonna absorb into the setting powder, making us look glowy rather than greasy. So if you struggle with that, definitely pick up the setting powder. Now, you don't have to put it on like I do. This technique is called baking. It's basically just applying a lot of it. That's what works for me and my skin. You don't have to do it this way. What I would recommend doing, if you do want to try this way and you're like, that's too much powder for my skin, I would recommend taking like an angled brush like this, scooping up whatever in the cap and applying it really lightly. That way you'll still get the same effect without having a bunch of powder. Yes, the setting powder is so good. It's really great for oily skin, or just like I said, if you're not oily but when you wear makeup you're oily, the setting powder is great. Thank you. I know she did so good. If you guys are local, definitely check her out. Her name's Jessie Weeks. She's amazing for family pictures. People ask me about my makeup all the time. Awesome. Thanks, Amanda. I appreciate that. I know, seriously, like, that's probably the best thing about this job is like the makeup literally sells itself. It's crazy. Like, I have to have mascara on hand because I can't tell you how many times I've sold makeup in the Starbucks line, like to the barista. Yes, I will give you guys a full product list as soon as I get off. Check back into the comments, and I always post like a selfie of the finished look when I get off, and I always post the full product list in that as well. So make sure you're following me on Facebook. I can't accept any more friend requests, it's full. So make sure you click the follow button so that way we're friends and that way you can see everything. Okay, so now I'm taking my pressed powder, and this is in the shade Taffeta. I love this pressed powder. Like, I always joke, if I was trapped on a desert island, this would be the one makeup product I would bring. I don't know why you need makeup on a desert island if you're trapped there. It'd probably be your least amount worry, but you get it. You get what I'm putting down. It's so good. It's so silky. It feels amazing. It's not cakey. It's not heavy. You can totally wear it by yourself and get really great coverage. If you're kind of like a I'm trying not to flash you guys. If you're more of a no fuss muss kind of girl, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so much makeup. This is just what I like. It's not what I recommend for everybody. Like I said, it's just what makes me happy. It's just what I like to see in the mirror. So if you are more of an I'm like word vomiting. If you like wearing less makeup, you could absolutely get incredible coverage from just the pressed powder. It's so good. Watching you. Oh, nice. So I use Unique's Lash Esteem serum to make my lashes grow. Thank you. They're from Lavender Blue. I see there's yes, for sure. Oh, you're sweet, Lisa. Okay, so the pressed powder, like I said, you could put it on like I am with a gigantic kabuki brush. I'm gonna give you guys the link to this brush when I get off. Don't you worry. It's so good. And I really swear by applying your pressed powder with a brush rather than that little sponge it comes with. It applies it very airy and very light. So again, you don't feel heavy, you don't feel cakey. This coverage feels like a second skin. Like, word vomiting. It literally feels like you're wearing no makeup. So I know that's a thing too. People are like, I don't want to feel like I'm wearing makeup. This feels like a second skin. It's so good. So again, that was the pressed powder in the shade Taffeta. Yay, you'll love it. Yeah, make sure you click that share button, guys. Bottom left-hand corner. Sorry, I'm like, I need to like clean up as I go. I'm like OCD. If there's too much going on, I'm like, I can't think. There's a mess. Yeah, the brush is really good. It's all good. Okay, so now we're gonna contour. So let's see that little heart emoji button. If you don't know how to contour or contouring freaks you out, you're like, yeah, I can't do that. Yeah, no. Is the loose powder better for mature skin? I wouldn't say it's better. It's as good. It's just kind of personal preference whether you like the loose powder is more of like a medium coverage, and the pressed powder by itself would be more of a light to medium. So it kind of just depends. Time for me to order foundation. Do you have a guess if... No, the foundation won't be on Black Friday. Like, I can almost guarantee it. They only put the foundation on sale like twice a year. Becca, what type of makeup? Yeah, it's super soft. Can you put the pressed powder by itself without anything else? If you're gonna wear the pressed powder, you definitely want to make sure that you're wearing primer underneath. Yay, awesome. Wish lists are the best. Okay. Okay, so now for bronzer. So I'm going to show you guys how easy it is to contour. You don't need to be taking all this cream, throwing it on, and Indian it out, like, you know, where it's like they're doing like all these crazy, you know, designs on their face. You don't need to do that. Beachfront bronzer in the shade Hermosa. The liquid foundation, I love using the powder concealer brush. That's what I used. And then I went over everything with the blending bud. Both are by Unique right here, RayaHopeBeauty.com. The foundation is $39 bucks. And it lasts me probably like 6 or 7 months. So that's pretty good. Okay, so I'm gonna take an angled brush. I'll give you guys the link to this when I get off. So I just tapped it in my bronzer, swirled it into the cap, tap off any excess. And then you wanna start at the top of your ear, working your way down the hollow of your cheek. And you're just gonna swish that brush back and forth. You don't need to push super hard, let the brush do all the work. And then I turn my brush and I go back the other way. And you're just gonna basically carve out your cheekbones. And then you're gonna go around your jawline. Yay, sounds great. And then I do little circular motions on my temples and then like bring it together. And then I squeeze my brush and I run down the sides of my nose, because wherever you put a contour is going to recede. Wherever you put something dark, it's gonna like fall back. Wherever you put something really bright, like a concealer or a highlight, it's gonna pop out. So we're basically carving out our face to make it look thinner, to make it look more dimensional. So if you have a super round face, this is gonna like change your world. So let's just take a moment. Tiny, tiny bit of contouring on this side. No contouring on this side. Do you see that difference? Look how much like thinner and more defined my face looks. My cheek looks more rosier, my under eye looks brighter. It doesn't look muddy, it doesn't look dirty. It looks super natural and just very like clean, you know what I mean? Click that little heart emoji if you see the difference. Isn't that crazy? That's just the Beachfront bronzer in Hermosa. Like one product does that. So good. So if you've been looking to like up your makeup game, but you're like, I'm a mom, or I'm busy, or I have to be up at 6 a.m. Like, I can't be sitting there like carving out my contours at 6 a.m. Grab the Beachfront bronzer and angled brush, throw it on. You're gonna like step up your makeup game in one step. And everything has a love it guarantee on my website, so RayaHopeBeauty.com. You can return it for your money back if you don't like it. If you're like, oh yeah, no, does not look good with me, or whatever, you don't like it for any reason, just return it for your money back. We're like Nordstrom. We're amazing. I mean, I'm amazing, I'm just kidding. But Unique's customer service is really good. Yes, so if you want the link and the info on Black Friday bundles, make sure you text 81010 at Raya Hope. And then if you haven't done so already, make sure you tap those 3 little buttons up here, 3 little dots, and then you're gonna turn on live notifications. That way you'll be notified when I go live. My next hair tutorial with Launch, where they do the giveaways for hot tools for hair products, is on the 26th, I believe, at 9 a.m. Yes, I'm doing my brows, for show. For show. You're gonna text it on your phone like a text message. So the number that you're texting is 81010, and then the message that you're texting it is @ Raya Hope. Okay, so same thing over here. So I love a deep like bold contour. You don't have to keep going over it if you don't. If you want more natural, or you want it just, you're trying it out for the first time, you could stop at, you know, one little swipe or two. I love bold contour, so bear with me here. I'm gonna keep building it up until I like it. But that's another thing I love about these products. Everything's buildable. You can continue to pile it on without looking heavy, feeling cakey, looking like you're wearing a ton of makeup. I mean, like, I look like I'm wearing makeup, obviously, but I like that. I like feeling like a little porcelain doll. To get alerts for sale, for the Black Friday sale. Yeah, and if you guys have not gotten my launch website, make sure you get it for me, because I only get the credit if you guys buy it from my link. If you see a picture of me and you see a link above that, that's mine, that's my link. But if you see a picture of another girl in that link, I'm not gonna get the credit, she is. So please make sure you private message me to get my launch link, which is the hair product tools that I use. And the comes with Hot Tools. They're having a crazy major sale right now too. All right, so our contour's on. So now we're gonna go in with our blush. This is the shade Serene. It's my absolute favorite blush in the whole world. This is perfect if you're not like a really good, or not a really big blush girl. You're like, I don't wanna be looking like a clown, or I just want something subtle, something to make me look alive, not something so dull. This is perfect if your makeup's been looking dull lately. I know, isn't he so cute? I know, he's watching Pirates of the Caribbean. Was there my app they want you to download? Yes, so it's an app. I don't know if you have to download. Do you have to download it? And then you're just gonna select that you're a student. So what that app is, it's actually for teachers to be able to keep in contact with the parents or their students. And we just kind of, unique girls, took it over because it's a really cool app. It's free. It allows us to keep in contact with our customers without bothering you and messaging you and sending you, you know, up-teen messages. This is just a one-stop shop where I could be like, yo, Black Friday bundle, it's released, here's the link. That's it. You ignore it, you don't need to text it back. You're not gonna get texts from random numbers. That's it, super easy. About the Malibu brand, so I could go, wish I've been watching you. Oh yeah, the Malibu is really dark. You'd want Hermosa for sure. Do you have anything to recommend to remove the product? You're gonna want to use rubbing alcohol. I love the blush brush. Yay, awesome. I know this blush is my freaking favorite. Like if I had to say what my one favorite product by Younique is, it would be this blush. And it sucks too because it's limited edition. So once this color's gone, like it's gone. So I have like 5 of them because I'm like, I will not be without this. I've never hit pan on a blush before. I usually get over the color before I reach the pan. And I'm like, nope, there ain't no getting over it. But look how pretty that is. It's not super pinky. It just adds a little zhuzh to our makeup look. So good. @ Raya Hope Amanda. You forgot the little @ we use the same app at work. Yeah, it's so convenient for sure. Aw, thanks Holly. Okay, so our blush is on, so now we're gonna highlight and add a little more zhuzh to our makeup look. I'm going in first with the Touch, what's it called again? Touch a la Mode Lumenizer in the shade Lustrous, and that was a stick. See how it's super subtle? I only really recommend using this if you're gonna have a super light hand or you don't really wear a lot of foundation on your skin. It's kind of a thicker stick, so it's a little bit more difficult to use. Oh shoot, I forgot to clean up my contour. Pause on that real quick. Yay, Julie, I'm so excited for you. So this product's not by Younique. This is by Hourglass. It's the ambient lighting powder. I just use it to clean up my contour. Because you want your contour to sit like right in this little area, not down here, just right in here. Good morning. Aw, thank you. So I just like pop this in my highlighted areas. Okay, now we can continue with our highlight. Oh no, am I freezing for anybody else? Can you see me now? Okay, so this is the Touch of the Mode Lumenizer in the shade Lustrous in the powder. Love this in the powder. So I just take like an e.l.f. brush, and then we're gonna kind of do slow little circles. I don't know why I said slow, I'm not going slow. small, I think I was saying, trying to say small. Okay, I'm not, okay, good. And you're just gonna put this kind of like on your eye socket right here. You can put it on your upper lip, you could put it on your brow bone, you can put it pretty much wherever you want. It is so gorgeous. This color, the shade Lustrous, is gonna give you this really gorgeous, like bronzy glow. Do you see that? Like, oh, it's gonna make those areas of your face pop out. So good. The texting is to be alerted for the Black Friday bundles. Yes, exactly, D. Okay, so our face is done. We're gonna do our brows. So I always brush mine out. And my eyebrows are the natural color of my hair, so I'm sorry they're so dark. It like really offends people. It's so funny to read some of the, not you guys, like when I'm live, I only get the nice people. But when this comes on the replay, some trolls hop on and it like is very offensive to people about how dark my brows are sometimes. It cracks me up. Okay, so brow pencil in the shade medium. One side looks darker. It could be just the lighting. But I do have like a lot of hair on this side, so I don't really care if like my sides don't match because I wear like bangs, so whatever. We can't be perfect. Okay, so brow pencil in the shade medium. I love this pencil so much. It makes doing your brows so quick and easy. So what I do is I usually kind of sketch a little line up in the front, and then I bring that line all throughout the top. Once I reach my arch, then I start going down throughout the tail, and then I'll very light-handedly sketch a little line down at the bottom, and then I'll just kind of start filling in the sparse areas. I normally wouldn't even like really do my brows that boldly, but I had psoriasis really bad when I was a teenager, and I like have no brow hair in this area, so it kind of looks weird if I don't do it. So I really am thankful for this brow pencil. It makes it so easy. No, I don't do my brows first, only because I'm kind of messy with my foundation. So no, I'd have to like touch up my brows after, so it's just faster if I do it this way. There's no kit for the skincare, unfortunately. Everything has to be purchased individually through that. But let me tell you, it's worth every penny. And it lasts a really long time. I usually have to stock up on my skincare once a year. Brows are super dark. You're right. Any tips on high cheekbones with the blush? I feel like I'm putting my highlight right on my hand. That's a good question. I would probably just kind of do everything a little bit lower. Like you don't have to put it exactly on your brow bone, you know, or your cheekbone, you know? Just like if you have hooded eyes, you can put your crease higher up, so it gives the appearance that you don't have hooded eyes. So how I got the psoriasis cleared on my face, and this is really great if you have eczema too. I know a lot of people have eczema. The Uplift Beauty Serum and the Time Correcting Night Cream are like incredibly hydrating for your skin. So that cleared up my psoriasis on my face. So thankfully I didn't need any like intervention with anything else. And then for the psoriasis on the rest of my body, I'm on this medicine called Otezla. And I just got on that like a few months ago. And it's pretty good. It's alright. I know there's other ways to clear it up with like cleaning up your diet and all that, but I like food. I don't want to be limited on what I can and cannot eat. But look how easy that is. This little pencil just glides on through. I love it too because it's super dainty. So you get the really good hair-like strokes. And it's retractable. Yes, it's retractable. So you don't have to worry about sharpening it. Comes in 3 colors, light, medium, dark. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And then you could like brush out and kind of make them look a little more natural if you wanted. I've actually been liking this Anastasia clear brow gel. I have like long brow hair, so I love this to kind of lay everything into place. You have a hard time with your brows look amazing. Thank you. Yeah, the brows take a little bit of practice, and I honestly like was so scared doing my brows for one of the first couple times. The brow pencil made it so easy to use, or like so easy to learn. I swear by this, especially for beginners. That's so funny, Joyce. You trim your brows. Good idea. Can you help us pick the right colors? Yes, Andrea, please. If you need help picking out foundation or picking out makeup, or you want some tips on how to like save the most money from picking out makeup, shoot me a message. That's why I'm here. I would love to help you. The easiest way to get a hold of me, just tap on my nose right now, and a little description window is going to pop up, and you can shoot me a message that way. And if you want me to color match you, let me know. Or if you need help picking out colors for anything, I would seriously love to help. All right, so now I'm going in with our eyeliner. This is in the shade Perfect. I love this eyeliner. I hate when eyeliner like builds up in your tear ducts and like, I don't know why my eyes are watering all of a sudden. What was I saying? I hate when it builds up in your tear ducts. I hate when it like fades, like you put it on and like 10 minutes later you're like, cool, glad I put on eyeliner. This actually stays, like my eyes are watering right now, and it's not going anywhere. So this is actually part of this month's kudos. So if you're new around here, what the heck is a kudos? It's Unique's monthly deal. It's a different bundle. It's a different like set of makeup basically, and this month you get to pick an eyeliner, you get to pick the Epic mascara, you get to pick your choice of splash liquid lipstick, and you get the cleansing stick. So you get all 4 of those things. I believe it's for $69, so it's like 30% off, but it's incredible, and you get to pick any color you want. So you can go to that rayahopebeauty.com and you'll see it under kudos. You'll just, I don't know, that's so hard. When I do eyeliner on the top line, I just kind of like blink on top of it, and then you can like pull your eye down and draw it on that way too. Thanks, Lisa. Yes, I've been a Unique presenter going on 3 years now. It'll be my 3-year anniversary in February. And I've also done wedding makeup quite a few times. So I know how this foundation sits on skin. I know when I look at you, I think, okay, you are gonna be organza, but it's gonna look a little pink on you, so you're gonna want the velour pressed powder to so I know the combinations that'll equal your skin tone. Not to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at it. So make sure you message me and get me to color match you, and then you could grab whatever I recommend, even if you have to buy it a little bit at a time for budgeting. I know it's around the holidays. Go to rayahopebeauty.com. Even if you just want like a red lipstick and you're not sure which red to pick for the holidays, shoot me a message, I can tell you. Yes, no, the eyeliner is not retractable. You sharpen it. Tiffany, you'll just shoot me a message and you'll send me a recent photo or a selfie, and that's the best way to be color matched. The best color matches are when you're facing a window. Like right now I'm sitting in front of my big bay window. Sit in front of it and take a selfie and send me that. That's perfect because the natural light is shining against your skin. You're getting the shade of your house. So really the natural like color of your skin is shining through. Thanks, ladies. I'm a new person. Yes, Tulle would probably be a better match for you, Katie. How much did I say? Oh, $69 for the kudos, I believe, or $65. Yes, I put I put eyeliner on my top too. That was the Unique eyeliner in the shade Perfect. Can you use a retractable pencil? I mean, yeah. I mean, not like a pencil, but an eyeliner pencil you can. $69, thank you. Yes, pressed powder's amazing. Okay, Brandy, shoot me a message. Tap on my face, a window will pop up, and that's how you'll message me. Lisa, make sure you click on the 3 little dots up here. Click on the dots, and you're gonna turn on live notifications. That way you'll be alerted when I go live. Also, sometimes Facebook can be a real bee. So make sure if you're not being alerted that when you are on one of my lives, that you like it and that you comment on it, even if it's like a smiley face or something. That way Facebook's recognizing that you are watching, like that you are watching, not that you accidentally clicked on it. That way it'll help. You want this off? You're hot and sweaty, buddy.
Why?
Because you're a pirate. Okay, go play.
No.
Thank you. Daddy will be home soon, okay? Okay, so now I'm gonna take the Astute color. It's time for eyes. So we're gonna do Astute, and I'm gonna take Unique's fluffy crease brush, and I'm just gonna tap off some of that. It says Capricorn, wherever it is. Thank you. This sweater is from Avery Gray Boutique on Instagram. Awesome. Hi, welcome. Thank you. Okay, so we are gonna pop Astute in our crease. My nail color is Lincoln Park After Dark by OPI. Awesome. It's almost our birthday. Okay, so I'm just using a super light hand with this. Just kind of want to dust it on. And then some tips for doing like a transition color is holding your brush towards the back of the brush. It's going to give you a really light hand over how like hard you're pushing it against your skin. And you're just going to let the brush do the work. You don't need, shoot me a message, shoot me a selfie if you want to be color matched. Just message me or email me or any of the above. I just can't go through the comments after I get off. For some reason, Facebook always like hides some of them. It only shows me a few. Not a few, it shows me a few hundred, but I can never like go back through and find all the color matching comments. So make sure you message me. Okay, so we're just gonna continue to build up this Astute color. I know, it's my favorite color too. It's so funny, every time I go to the salon and pick out like my nail color, they don't have names, obviously. They're just like, you know, on there. And I always pick this one every time. It's so funny. I guess I subconscious knows what it likes. Yes, private message me. And then if you guys aren't already, make sure you follow me over on Instagram. My name on there is Raya Hope. All right, so we have Astute on our crease and our brow bone a little bit. So I'm gonna switch up brushes and I'm gonna grab the shade Gingerly right here. It's this like caramel brown and we're just gonna pick that up. This is a crease brush by Lamora, I think it said. I think I got it on Amazon. Thank you. Yes, Astute is so good. I am a creature of habit. I love these colors. I feel like they are the base of every eye look I do. Thank you. Right, can you do some looks with palette 1 and 2? Sometimes I can't invest in a single because I need to use up palettes. For sure, yeah, I can try to do that. I love Addiction Palette 1 for holiday looks. It's perfect with that gold color, brassy. That's my absolute favorite. Yes, I do. I think my last live I did was actually one of those really quick ones. Obviously, my live isn't going to be 5 minutes because it takes time to read. And what is wrong with parenting? He's playing blocks behind me. They're not going to be a 5-minute makeup routine just because it takes time to read and answer. And I like to go slow so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. But when I'm doing my makeup when I'm not live, it takes me like, if I'm doing a really fast makeup routine, it'll take me 5 minutes. But if I'm doing my normal routine, it'll probably take me 20. You would love Addiction Palette 1. If you love browns and bronze colors, palette 1 is super pretty. You'll also really love this palette. So this is the pressed eyeshadows, and you can make them into whatever palette you want. You get to pick. You can even buy them individually. So far on my eyes I have on Astute, and then we're just dusting and blending the shade Gingerly on. The more you blend, the better your eye looks. Thank you. Yeah, these are really pretty on blue, like gray or hazel eyes. Okay, so there we are, and see how that just kind of like added some warmth to it? I used the brow pencil in medium. The first brush I used was actually by Unique, but this won't release until December 1st. It's the fluffy crease brush. All right, so now that we have on our transition and our crease colors. Oh, thanks, Carol. That is a compliment coming from a teacher. Yes, palette 1 has very neutral colors. It's great. Okay, so now we're gonna switch it up and we're gonna take something a little bit darker. This color right here is Nonsensical. She is, I know, people don't, can't make everybody happy. This one is gonna be like a maroon, like a mix between maroon and chocolate brown. It's super good. For lash growth, you're gonna want the Esteem lash serum. Yes, I'm so excited. For brown eyes, you're gonna want blues, you're gonna want like pinks. So Addiction Palette 3 would be really pretty, Addiction Palette 4 if you're wanting a palette. But if you're looking at the pressed eyeshadows, any ones that are like pink undertones to them or blues would be really pretty for brown eyes. Also like golds. Okay, so I'm taking Unique's angled sponge brush. I love this brush for really dark colors. So what I'm gonna do with Nonsensical is I am literally going to like tap it on and we're gonna create this V, just like this, into the crease along the bottom lash line, sticking on the outer corner of our eye. Leave it there for just a sec. So snag in some more Nonsensical. Same thing on this side. So we're just gonna tap it in a V like this in the outer corners. For like really dark eyes, it would be the same thing. Like lighter colors, like champagne colors would be really pretty. Aw, thank you. Christy. Hot Mess Express is going on. I know, me too. The fluffy crease brush is incredible. Okay, and if you guys need help picking out eyeshadows, you can always private message me. And I can help you build your palettes. Okay, so same thing on this side. We're just kind of tapping that into place. And now I'm gonna wipe this brush off. I'm gonna wipe everything that's on there. And we are just going to start blending and buffing this out to soften it up. Just like this. So we're just gonna continue to kind of do and keep wiping. And see how it just softens it? Softens it up. So same thing over here. If you guys have any makeup questions, go ahead and shout them out. I get sweat creases. So what I would recommend if you have oily eyelids or if you have creasing happening on your eye is grab the eye primer. It's seriously so good. It's like glue. I mean, it doesn't feel like glue, but it like holds on to your eyeshadows incredibly well. She loves cause that would look good. Oh, thank you. Yes, small, keep wiping that color off because it's gonna continue to pick it up. This brush I think is like 15 bucks. Thanks, ladies. You guys are so sweet. Okay, so still blending. And I love this angled sponge brush for doing this. And like I said, the more you blend it, the better it's gonna look. And continue to kind of like pull out like this in a V shape. That's gonna give you that like cat eye, but not look super harsh. Okay, so see how much softer that looks? Now we're gonna continue to blend it better. But for now, we're gonna move on to the next color. That was the shade Nonsensical. So Jessica, I would recommend doing the BB Floss, which is super hydrating, and then also spray your face with the rose water when you're done. Will add moisture to your skin. All right, so now we're gonna go in with our lid color. I'm gonna be using this kind of shimmer metallic shade. This is called Unabashed, and I'm gonna apply it with the Unique Deluxe brush. I really like this brush for applying our lid colors because it really clings onto the shade and there's like zero fallout with it. And we're just going to pat this on our eyelid. And like I said, with our brushes, you want to hold most towards the back, but when you're doing your lid color, you want to hold your brush towards the front because you're applying it with more pressure. So it's going to make it look more pigmented and it's going to limit the fallout, meaning that you're not going to get a bunch of eyeshadow down here. So when I blend, I have no eye makeup left. So try blending softer. Also make sure, try using Unique's blending brush. That would really help. Practice makes better, you guys, I swear. I watched my videos back from even a year ago and I've improved. So watching tutorials, getting the tools especially, I know I'd get really frustrated. I would use these like cheaper brushes that I got from Walmart or foundation that I got from Walmart and I wouldn't get the same results. And then when I really invested in the products I was using, it really made a difference. So if you haven't grabbed Unique's products yet, I really highly suggest it. It seriously makes such a big difference. So minimizing pores, you're gonna want to apply your foundation using the blending buds. That's the best tip. And also your pre-makeup routine is gonna make a big deal. So using the Glorious Face Primer by Unique and the Touch Bold Setting Spray before you put on your makeup will help. Jody, make sure you click those 3 dots up here. If you click the 3 dots, you can turn on the live notifications. Yes, please do. This is my full-time job. So go to rayahopebeauty.com and that's where you'll purchase the makeup and skincare. Sorry, the foundation is like caking to my lips. That's where you can purchase everything, rayahopebeauty.com. So we're gonna continue to blend this out because we don't want any of those inner lines. We want it to really fade nicely. Aw, thank you. That brush name is called the Deluxe brush. So the color that I'm putting on my eyelids is called Unabashed. My hair color is called Platinum Blonde or Icy Blonde. Some people are like, platinum, that's white. So icy. I mean, kind of it's a smoky eye look. All right, so now I'm gonna go back in with Astute, which was that first color. That was our transition shade. And I have it on the fluffy crease brush and I'm really lightly just kind of going over the outer edges with this. And just kind of blending everything together a little bit just to make it look, you want everything to look like it's melting into one another. You don't want anything to like start and stop, you know? Oh, thank you. So the eyeshadow is all by Unique and I'll go over the like each color after I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to start blending everything. So this is Unique's blending brush and it's super soft and really fluffy. And you're gonna hold it towards the back and then you're just gonna really light-handedly go out on this like outer edge and make sure it just looks really smooth. Yeah, it would be really pretty for Thanksgiving. And if you have like blue or green or like hazelish eyes, this would look really pretty on you too. Samantha says hi, babe.
Sam does?
Yeah.
Is she watching?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Sam. Happy birthday.
Okay, so we just smoothed everything out. Oh, weird. Facebook just popped up and said, do you want to tag Ryan in this video? Let's do it. Okay, we are doing great, thank you. Okay, so we're gonna kind of finish up this eye look. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, this is a Morphe 432 brush, and I'm gonna grab Gingerly, which is what we put in our crease. And then I'm going to pop this underneath my bottom of my lash line. And this is gonna make it look complete. It's gonna give it more of a cohesive finished look. And it's gonna give it more of like a sultrier feel, you'll see. So you're basically just gonna want to have a mirror like downward so you can look down like this. So that way you can get right up underneath. And that's another reason that I like doing my eyeliner before I do my eyeshadow, is because we're kind of smudging and smearing the eyeliner as well. I'm gonna be doing a nude lip today. Actually, it's one of my OG favorites from when I first started with Unique. So you guys are gonna like it. All right, so that was Gingerly, and now I'm gonna go in with Nonsensical, which was the darker kind of maroon color that we used. And I'm gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna use a lighter hand, and I'm gonna kind of stick to just this outer portion right here. But see how that really ties everything together? No, so these colors, these are the pressed eyeshadows by Unique. They can be purchased individually, or you can purchase them in a palette like this. So you get to pick all of the colors, and they come in a little magnetic palette like this. So you can do 4 colors, or you can do 8, or you can buy them individually. So if you want help picking out like your own palette, just shoot me a message and I would love to help you. Okay, so see how that just totally ties the whole look together? Isn't that amazing? The metallic one on my eyelid is Unabashed. Sure, yeah, just remind me. Okay, and this is what I always do when I'm done with my eye look. I always take my blending bud and I'll just kind of like go underneath. This kind of picks up any eyeshadow that did fall and just kind of cleans it up a tiny, tiny bit. No, the crease brush, the fluffy crease brush, which is this one, will be on the website December 1st. So make sure that you save my website, rayahopebeauty.com. You're gonna wanna save that because December 1st is gonna fly off the shelf. Like I have already planned to buy like 3 because it's so good. Okay, so now let's put on our mascara. So this Epic mascara is part of this month's Kudos. It comes in black, waterproof black, or brown, and you get to pick the color. It's such a good deal, that Kudos this month. So you haven't grabbed that, make sure you do. So I always roll on the back of my lashes, and then I'll just kind of like blink it on. Thank you. This top is from Avery Gray Boutique on Instagram. How do you keep your eyeshadow on your lower lash line from ending up on your cheeks? So the pressed eyeshadow by Unique is actually infused with primer. So I have no trouble with it moving. It stays really well. And also we're gonna spray the Touch Bold setting spray when we're done. So that's gonna really hold everything into place too. Yeah, you can totally roll it as well. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with a 3D Fire mascara. This is like what we're known for, and you're gonna see why. So you get a gel and a fibers, they're together, it's one set. Yeah, you can totally blink it on. So you're gonna take the gel and you're gonna go from the base of the lash all the way up, just like this. And you wanna give your lashes a really good coat of the gel, because this is what the fibers are gonna cling to. And then I roll it on the back of my lashes, and that's gonna help to curl them too. I'm watching. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. You're like mimicking, you're like making the open mouth look when you're doing your mascara. Oh my gosh, you guys are too funny. Okay, so, oh my gosh, did I forget to do I did. I'm like over here so busy talking. As soon as you're done with putting the gel on, you want to put the fibers on. And you want to put them on from the mid to the ends of your lash. So while you let them sit and settle, come over here on this eye and do the same thing. Gel from the base of the lash all the way up. And then roll on the back of the lashes to get them to curl. And then immediately go in with the fibers. I heard also that the eyeshadow doesn't fall over your... Yes, exactly. The fallout is like so minimal. It's amazing. It's so good. So the 3D Fiber mascara is water resistant, yeah. Okay, every time I try the fibers, they end up falling. So roll them on the back of your hand. It really helps. Yeah, so the gel is like a gel. It's not going to be like a wet mascara. Awesome, thank you. Okay, so, and that's after. Yes, so I did the Epic mascara first. So we let the mascara dry, kind of like, not dry, but just allow some time for the fibers to really cling onto the gel. And I only do the gel on the bottom lash line because it's water resistant my eyes water or I'm really busy or I'm outside where it's really humid or whatever, I'm not gonna look like a raccoon at the end of the day because this isn't gonna smudge. But you are going to want to seal up the fibers, and that is a key part of using the 3D Fire Mascara. You wanna seal it up. Super easy. You just think it's like a fiber sandwich. Gel, fiber, gel. And you can build it up and do as many coats as you want. So fibers next, roll on the back of your hand and kind of pluck this through the mid to the ends of your lashes. Again, let it sit and settle. And then on this side, we're gonna seal up that first coat of fibers. Seal it up. Sorry, I was like trying to look who's joining and I doing too many things at once. Okay, so seal it up. And then I always do 2 coats and I focus that second coat just on the tips. And then we're done with our fibers. Apply more on the bottom lash line. Hello ladies, welcome, welcome. And then seal everything up with the gel. And then someone asked if the gel was supposed to feel kind of dry. And yes, it's a gel. It's not gonna be like a wet mascara. But you want it to be like a gel to really cling on to those fibers. Ever contacts? No, it won't irritate your eyes. Especially if you're applying it the way I'm like demonstrating, with rolling it on the back of your hand, allowing time for the fibers to really cling on to the mascara. And then what you could also do is you could finish it off with the Epic mascara like I'm about to do. And this is gonna seal everything up, giving it a little more insurance, if you would, that the fibers are gonna stay into place, and it gives a little more oomph. But you guys, look at that length and volume you're gonna get. Now, if you want to score these on a discount, which why wouldn't you? It's actually sold in a bundle. It's called the Lash Duo. And you're gonna get both set of mascaras. And you save, I think, 15% by buying them together like that. Now, if you do get any fibers that fell, I just take an empty brush and I just sweep it away just like that. So easy. I think Gracie's awake. Okay, so now time for lips and then we're done. No, I don't even need to curl my lashes. The 3D Fire Mascara helps with that, with curling them. And then how I get my lashes to be the length and fullness that they are, I use the Esteem Lash Serum by Unique. It's available on my website, rayahopebeauty.com. You can even get all 3 items together for $72, I believe, which is such a score for, 3 items: Epic Mascara, 3D Fire Mascara, and the Esteem Lash Serum. So you're literally gonna get everything I'm using for my eyes. For my lashes, I should say. Well, let's fix this mop. Okay, and then we're gonna do our lips. Good morning. She woke up from her nap. You wanna say hi? Say hi. Yeah. Yeah, for the 3D Fire Mascara, you want to say hi too, buddy? Say hi, pirate. Yes, I'm still growing out my hair. I would untuck it, but I've already done it. But it's getting pretty long. We're almost there, you guys. Okay, so 3D Fire Mascara, this was $29. This is $24 by itself. The Esteem Lash Serum is $47 by itself. So when you get all 3 together, Lash Trio, it's under eyes, scroll down, it's under eye sets, major savings, and you get all of the items. Okay, so for lips, we're gonna do the lip liner in Plush, which is my fave. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Maya. You're so sweet. Yes, they are. They are all beautiful people. Thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna sharpen this really fast. This is so random, but if you guys do not have Unique's sharpener, it's $7. It sharpens your like eyeliner, lip liner, any liner, like so good. Yay, Jane, you're gonna like, oh, it's so good. It's gonna transform your skin. I should find my before and after. It's like crazy how like clear my skin looked. Okay, so now we're gonna take the Plush lip liner and line our lips with this. I really love this lip liner. It's so creamy. It's matte, it glides on, it has an all-day hold, it's water resistant, so even if you wanted to fill in your whole lip, you could totally do that with this. They're only 15 bucks. And why it's so important to line your lips before you put on lipstick. Hold on, this is so hard to talk into. It's gonna keep all of your lipstick in a place, so it's not gonna bleed out. It's gonna look really defined, really clean. And it makes your lips look bigger. So I like to overdraw. So you're gonna overdraw just a little. Thank you. Okay, so that was Plush lip liner. No, I didn't use the lip plumper today, but it's so good if you have it. All right, so now we're gonna go in with my Ride or Die. This is the lipstick in the shade Well To Do. It's like the perfect nude. So we're gonna pop this on. Just like this, and we're gonna take it all the way up to the lip liner. And then you're gonna take your ring finger. That's kind of a hard one because when you do overdraw, it's never gonna look super natural just because it's not on your actual lip. But my tip for overdrawing is to start where your lip line is, and that's where you're gonna put your pencil, and then you're gonna go over in that area. That'll help. This is the lipstick in the shade Well To Do. It is one of my favorites. It's super creamy, so if you have dry lips, especially with it being winter, all of the, what are they called? Opulence lipsticks are normal little lipsticks. They have an incredible hold, they're super hydrating, and they're really pigmented, so I really, really love them. So that is the lip look, goes with the eyes. And then we're gonna seal everything up with the Touch Bold Setting Spray. I go hog wild with this because this is gonna take away that makeup-y look. It's gonna take away the powdery look. It's gonna add a moisturizing, like, I don't know, a little bit of moisture to your skin. It's literally going to hold everything in place. It's like hairspray or saran wrap for your makeup. Like, it holds everything in a place. Thank you. So just as a little rundown, so for our coverage today, we did the BB Flawless Complexion Enhancer, Skin Perfecting Concealer, the pressed powder, and the Touch Bold Setting Powder. So these four things like gave us this flawless coverage. And then we did the Beachfront Bronzer in the shade Hermosa, the blush in the shade Serene, the highlight in the shade Lustrous for just to add a little zhuzh to our makeup look. And then we did the eyeliner in the shade Perfect for our eyes. We did the eyebrow pencil in the shade Medium for our brows. And then for our eyes, I did Unique's pressed eyeshadows in the shade Astute and Gingerly in my crease, Unabashed on our lid, and Nonsensical for the outer V color. And then on our lashes, we're wearing the Epic Mascara and the 3D Fiber Mascara. On our lips, we have on Plush lip liner and Well To Do lipstick for just like a really great kind of, I wouldn't say it's subtle because this ain't that subtle, but a subtle holiday, a little glam look. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tutorial. Make sure you turn on the notifications right here. Press those three little dots, turn on live notifications, subscribe to my notifications by texting 81010 at Raya Hope to be alerted when the Black Friday bundles are released. I think we're having 5 or 7, each one a day. So make sure you text that. And if you need to be color matched, if you need help with your makeup, if you just need any recommendations at all, make sure you shoot me a message and I would love to help you. And lastly, make sure you follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Instagram's name is Raya Hope over there. I'm gonna give you guys the full outfit rundown and links. So I will see you guys soon. Have a wonderful rest of your day and message me if you guys need any help.